This is part 2. And in part 2, we're finishing the story of Anna and Tobit and Tobias. It was a wonderful homecoming. Tobias, well, it was amazing. I wouldn't have believed it except I saw it with my own eyes. He cured my Tobit's blindness. Azariah was a godsend, and he's the one who told my baby the cure. What happened was, they camped by a river the first night they were traveling, and Tobias went for a swim, and this huge fish jumped at him and all but took off his foot. He screamed, of course, and Azariah hollered to him not to lose the fish, but to drag it ashore. When he did, Azariah told him to take out the gall, liver, and heart and pack them away, that they were medicines for body and spirit. It was the gall from that fish that Tobias used for an eye ointment for Tobit. Smeared it on his eyes and peeled away this white film that it formed. Now Tobit can see as well as he ever could. And guess what? My baby is married now. Yes, married. To a sweet little thing who simply adores him. Sarah is her name. Only child of Raguel and Edna. Anyways, she thinks Tobias is 10 feet tall, and the Lord God's own gift to her. Tobias is her 8th husband. She was being haunted by Asmodeus, you see, a demon who killed off each of her husbands on the night of the wedding. Honestly, that's the Lord God's own truth. Anyway, Azariah told Tobias to burn the heart and liver of that blessed fish on that wedding night, and it would drive any demon far away, for good. So he did. After they prayed together, of course, and well, now they're home safely and happy as can be. And so am I. And relieved too. As for the silver, Azariah got that while Tobias was celebrating his wedding. And the feast we had, how I wish you could have been there. It was perfect. I've never been so happy. And guess what? Azariah is really the Lord God Angel's Raphael, one of the 7 who stands before his throne. Azariah told us himself when Tobias and Tobit offered him half of everything they brought back with them from Medea, wedding gifts and all. He was so sweet and so shining. He refused the payment, of course, told us all about Sarah and Tobit praying at the same time, and the Lord God sending him to answer both prayers. He made the Lord God present with us. It seemed we could feel his love. Raphael told us to write down the whole story. Tobit will do that, I suppose. And we praised the Lord God as Raphael rose again to his place in heaven. And what about me? I'm fine. I apologized to Tobit, and would you believe it? He apologized for doubting me. Said I was the best wife a man could ever have. Said he'd find a way to tell the world the whole truth about himself and me and how wonderful I am. Can you believe it? I'm the most blessed earth on this woman. I'm the most blessed woman on this earth, I think. That was part 2 of Anna and the Homecoming from this book I found, Women of the Bible. And tomorrow we'll be here for Athaliah and the Almost Perfect Plan. But until then, I just want you to know, as ever and as always, that I'm so glad that you exist. I am proud of you, and I love you. I am so glad you exist. I am proud of you, and I love you. And I hope you never ever forget that somebody smiled today because of you. Because you are enough. And you are worth every single penny. You have all 10 talents that they were looking for in this story. Maybe you don't know what they all are, but you're going to figure them out. If anything, maybe your talent right now is the patience to listen as I tell you the story. So